na vetting a course or parliament and ano yeah finance minister designates year to forcing na after the vetting na ye bisa no questions na all kasa about say year to forcing ka say obey taxes ni be free money ade no na nsem o kan no si de o de ma yenti ansa ya kumba ko bako.
Okay, enti
expenditure does not address the problem, because in actual sense, if you look at our debt sustainability analysis, the key thing that is embedded in the IMF program is debt service to revenue ratio. It's not debt service to expenditure ratio. So you may cut expenditure, but your debt service will be matched with revenue, which is a key component of the IMF program. So when you scrap the taxes, there's a revenue shortfall. You need an increased revenue to match the debt service burden. It is not a matter of expenditure. So how do you then increase revenue to make up for the shortfalls that you have created by scrapping the taxes? The IMF will insist that the only thing you can go around it is to introduce another tax. And he certainly indicated in his presentation that there are two ways to go about it. It is either you cut your expenditure or you introduce another tax. We don't want a situation whereby you give with left hand and you take with the right hand. They have to be explicit. If they are cutting the taxes, they cut the taxes. They don't introduce any new taxes. You cannot cancel or scrap e-levy, scrap betting tax, and go behind and create another tax to fill the gap. That is exactly what is going to happen. Look, there is no other option. If they indeed want to scrap e-levy, betting tax, the COVID-19, the emission taxes, the only other thing they can do in order to match up with the debt service to revenue ratio as enshrined in the IMF program and captured in the debt sustainability analysis is to have another tax introduced through the back door to make up for the shortfall. Other than that, they do not have any other room.
CJ, na enkrofo bisa questions for X nimu because yera Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na during his campaign no ka say obe scrap bisa taxes na free omeboa enti no eno ye U10 and answer doesn't mean say anko no wini yanka enye sa na. People are asking questions. Obi say obi kra dey post bi ba say there was a story February 9th 2024 Baumia's decision to abolish e-levy others bold and must be applauded. Gideon Boakun. So what is making him say all of these things now? Yes, and Kofor also can say so before these taxes, what was the initial situation? Kofor Bisa and the comments in the baby Obi said this guy has a PhD, so he doesn't know that cutting expenditure means retaining more cash, which improves your liquidity. The bottom line is having liquidity to service your repayment. It's either you improve revenue or cut unnecessary expenses like building a $450 million cathedral. Obiso said he bought his votes. Wait for the test of his popularity in 2028. Ishan Lau. Nyanko for Akansem. Na enra su video ba kwa training His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Na okasafa anti-LGBTQ bill no. Na okase it has to be government sponsored. And some de wakebi na CJ ude mayensi.
As far as I know, the bill did not get to the president for assent, and so the convention is that all bills that are not assented to before the expiration of the life of Parliament expire, and so that bill effectively is dead. It has expired. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again, so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. And probably it shouldn't be a private member's bill. It probably should be a government bill with governments behind it after consultation with all the stakeholders to see how we're able to move this forward. But it leads us back to the discussion we had that if we're teaching our values in school, we won't need to pass a bill to enforce, our family values. And that's why I think more than even the family values bill is us agreeing on a curriculum that inculcates these values into our children as they're growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how all this goes. And so I'm looking forward to this review conference so that we can come to some consensus on some of these issues.
Na oka we na nkrofo start target Sam George. Say, you're Sam George na o we hini. Obi say watch what John Mahama, Sam George and the NDC said about the LGBT bill in opposition and what they are saying now in government. Nananya mepe. Obinsu said, hey, we sold our color TV for black and white and kasa. Scam pa. Obinsu LGBT demonstration incoming. Obinsu said, very nice. Chairman B couldn't even think of this, but rather told the MPP court to put an injunction on it. This clearly shows that old age is not a recipe for wisdom. JDM, you do all. Obinsu said, power there, sir. It is called what I saw versus what I got. Any for kasa. Na CJ Anthony Nukenu ono so trendy. Ewo TV XYZ.
Mia minia Anthony Nukenu.
Wakasa wo.
What's that?
Oni ono ani regional chairman eye Ashimo. Wa kan sema fa ne ho. Oso oni no krom ha. Oni ne be chia yam.
Eh.
Wo de yentie no.
Yeah then. Obi a ya oshika, waye ejuma magana aban. Or call retirement car we use for 9 years no. Land Cruiser V8. Ya auction man 13,000 cedis. And we charge you 20,000. 13,000.
130 million.
Me see
Land Cruiser V8.
Me no. Custom document no. Hey, auction letter na dash no. 13,000 your auction man no. What? This is the crime you are committing to the state. Now my kwaji adi we are. O join bit is Ashimo.
Oh no, please.
Actual letter so no disgrace me.
No. Ashimo letter.
No G yente o person ha che job.
No, Ashimo.
Me need be true kroma man.
Listen, Ashimo.
Maybe menu. Oh, Tony. And then there between on the regional chairman.
And you know the voice in there why ain't me boni na ba.
Because Anthony Nukenu is the regional organizer for the Greater Accra region, NDC. Into one the chairman woman. Oh no.
Eno na amano air trendy. Na see the enra first batch of regional ministers. List e ba bontin nomination no. I mean say oni pokia ma boso dada. Nti wa hu ye no ba Facebook a obehu me boso ntentem na yakọ. Northern region ye Ali Adolf John. Oti John Kwejo Japan. Volta ye James Gunu. Eastern ye Mrs. Rita Akosia J Awete. Northeast ye Ibrahim Tia. Ashanti ye Dr. Frank Amwakohene. Upper East Akamugri Donatus Atanga. Ahafo Charity Gardner. Savannah Salisu Be Awurebe. Hey, Greater Accra Linda Oklu. Intino Oshe statement so omu profiles omu profiles was so. Na enrana atu forcing trendy. He made a post. Ono akasani post or na enkrofo Nsem wase. And in the post or no say, thank you all for your support. As I mentioned yesterday, my top priorities remain 1, a stable city, 2, lower prices, 3, job creation. Your continued encouragement means everything as we work together toward these goals. And now Nkofo say, Susujwa we numo na economic waste serve no see top. Ebinsu say, we do wish you well and pray you accomplish everything. I am confident you are going to deliver. Obisi say, please say, we are just waiting for the cocoa price increment. Nkofo ebi trusting ebi so say ontonable. Ontonable. Na sa na ebi mu kan na o man hu so. Yeah. Shatawale so trending.
Oh, Sha'a.
Yeah.
Sha'a.
Yeah. The poster or Facebook.
Yeah.
Letter to our new president of Ghana.
Okay.
I wish our new president, John Dramani Mahama, can also reform our music system to attract more professionals on radio and television, similar to the appointment of new ministers when they assume power. The entertainment industry needs that change. The younger ones coming can't go through what some of us have been through. My humble wish, just for the next generations to come and see this music business as a job and not just fun. It's in a letter to Mahama. Our
makes sense, you know.
Yeah. And air trending.
Makes sense.
Yeah, CJ, your favorite couple almost are trending. Your favorite couple almost are trending.
Kasana.
Omwana. Yes, oh my enyum. Na enyum ne trending. Eti wa won't say enyum no wa won video no bra Facebook question patch for video to Facebook mama na CJ mpacho obebo amame.
Enyum ne that's for her no. Ayo yenti Okay. The video not at our Facebook.
Yes, wa who be no na wa be shebi.
Mamin tu amofo.
Okay.
Mamin tu amofo.
Okay.
Nipa no boro ebore poison e wo nipa no. Ma follow womo de womo photo shoot ni ade ba ye aware ni mu ni ade nyina wo ma trend ya. Nyame adom. This is not the time to still be coming up on social media. Minim butaye tayechre. Aware no amasha ase ni munsam ye bebre. Empire na esamubo. Sisi ya amotwa nwumi singer na amode album ebeba.
So then they all start no kakaka.
Enti album mo. Enti we no akwaye akutia wo mo boditia wo mo.
Ada na wo fa na akutia.
Na tie nwum ni mu wanse no. Tianyum ni mu wese no.
One ne do fo mo dwen omo ho, adwen omo dwen.
Enti ye nyum be ka kire Ghana fo ni wiase na.
See the uni wese a wo de be tro nyum a obi wo bi. Why?
Whose idea? Wait, me hwemu a be oba. Oba no anu
adele yo oba no na enye be ma no.
Because omomari we oba no anu about Facebook live.
Na say be ma no so grantee interviews.
Why? Why? Baby, what's the sense in that?
What?
Why do they still want to trend? For how long do they want to trend?
They love the attention, I think.
Really?
Yo, na me Adom Ochan Ebeshia. Why?
That's why. Adom 6.3 FM. Ghana had the 18 Samu.